love life was non existent. Not only was I so skinny, no girl would ever look at me, I didn't have the energy to physically leave the house, and my symptoms made me so miserable, I was not fun at all to be around. So I've healed my gut and I help people recover from IBS Crohn's Colitis, Candida, SIBO with my 13-day protocol. More details on what this is in my free webinar. So when my gut issues were in full swing, which was like high school, college, and after college, uh, my love life was awful. One, I was very skinny, very weak looking. Women want to feel safe around their man. And it's very hard for a woman to feel safe when she weighs more than you or she can beat you up in a fight. She can't primarily feel safe around you if she is physically stronger than you, or she can't count on you because you're always sick. It's a subconscious thing that we cannot help. So that was just repelling a lot of potential partners with me. And my personality was terrible at that time because I was in so much pain and just so miserable and frustrated with the world. Like I was always getting angry. I always had a short fuse. No, I was, and when I got onto my holistic kick, I was always blaming. Oh, you're gonna eat that hamburger. Oh, you're gonna eat those seed oils. Oh, how could you do that? You're abusing your body. And the whole time, people are kind of looking at me like, look, you do all this holistic stuff, and I'm healthier than you. So who are you to give me health advice? I'm healthier than you. And all you do is you spend your whole day obsessing about your health, and I weigh more than you, can beat you up in a fight. And I'm a girl. So riddle me that, Mr. Health, Mr. Health Guru. And, they were right. They were right. I'm like, it was a hard pill to swallow, but I was like, who am I to give health advice? Here I am spending thousands of dollars, and I had nothing to show for it. But when I started addressing the root cause, which at first I thought was diet, which then I thought it was the gut microbiome, and then avoiding toxins. But it turns out, if you read Dr. Burrell Crohn's and you read the old literature on gut health, they all believed it was linked to a stressful situation, which I did not believe at first. I was like, no way, that's stupid, hocus pocus, hippie, tree hugger stuff. And then I realized, like, I am angry and frustrated, like, almost all the time. And it's been like that. You can see it in, like, my childhood photos. Because I've had it since childhood. Like, I always have, like, a scowl on my face. I'm always like, you took my Pokemon cards. I'm going to snap you in half, even though I'm a twig myself. When I stopped blaming foods and I stopped being a holistic nutbag, I put on like 30 pounds in like 2 months, and all while eating whatever I want. And this is after years of being on a strict diet. No joke. And I didn't even know what my conflict was. Usually it helps to know the traumatic event that put your gut in overdrive, but I didn't. I just suppressed my anger, which is actually a horrible way to go about dealing with your anger issues. I have much better ways of helping people deal with their anger in my 13-day protocol, addressing the source of that anger. People think that anger is putting their gut in and out of overdrive, where in reality, it's a conflict that makes you angry. If I start poking you and I don't stop, anger isn't. It's good to be angry. It's okay to be angry. The conflict is that I'm poking you. But what if we live in a culture where poking means I'm poking you, and in my culture, if I poke you 10 times, that means I have to give you $1,000. They're going to be like, I like being poked. Poke me some more, please, and maybe you'll give me $1 million. So anger it's an emotion to help us deal with threats, perceived threats, because poking could be bad. Usually it's bad. Usually if somebody on the street starts poking you, you're going to be like, you're weird. But in that one special culture, it means they're going to give you $1,000. Oh, poking's good. It's based on our past memories, whether something is good or bad. And it's navigating through our old memories is how we take our gut out of overdrive, because an old memory, a traumatic memory, put your gut into overdrive. Now, in my webinar, which goes over the basics of my 13-day protocol, it's going to show you the basics of how to find the switch in your head that turns off your gut symptoms so that you can get back out there and meet Mr. or Mrs. Right and keep them attracted to you.